the Macintosh is in the correct position, serving its purpose. If ever the patient will urinate, it will be covered by the Macintosh. If you didn't put the Macintosh, you didn't anticipate where the patient's body is, it means that your Macintosh might be on the leg part. Then there's no purpose. It doesn't serve its purpose. Okay?
Maybe you can try to pull so you can feel
Sometimes try to do the actual
Okay?
I give her a nickel.
She can try to poop.
You recorded the way. Try to urinate, that's something. Don't let you urinate also.
Okay. So now we have the occupied bed, right?
Yeah.
So occupied bed, there's a patient inside, lying on the bed. So what you will do is you have to knock first on the door for privacy. So that will not invade the privacy of your patient. Knock on the door, and then when you come inside, you can start with your hand hygiene, and then you can grab gloves because you will be removing the soiled linens. Okay? Prepare all your materials. Okay? You have the bath towel. Have the bottom sheet, draw sheet, Macintosh, top sheet, and
Blanket.
where's the pillowcase? Pillowcase, and then the bath towel, and then you have the Dettol water with and the kidney basin with dry washcloth. Okay, so now I am here inside. I close the door and I draw the curtain. Okay, and then I will give a salutation to my patient. Okay, good morning, Miss. What's your name, ma'am?
Solomon.
Ruth. Good morning, Miss Ruth. My name is Liza. I'm your CNA for today. So I would just like to ask permission from you. I want to do the bed making, which means that I will be changing your linen so that you'll have a fresh linen. Okay? Is that okay? Okay.
Don't say no.
Say no.
Convince
It's of different type. You can say yes, you can say no, right?
I want you to say no.
Now is yes. Now is
She
yes.
said yes. Okay? So now, I already have, if she said no, then I'll just go home. I will not teach you, I will not demonstrate. Okay? So now, we have to do the occupied bed. Okay? So, we already asked permission, we introduced ourselves, we identified our patient. Our patient is Ruth. Okay? We already done the hand hygiene. We've already prepared the materials that we need. What's next is to lower down our
Battery.
Come, assist me.
Go down.
Since, since we are two together doing it, okay, then the other person will be on the other side and there's no need for side rails when the patient turns. Okay? If the patient is confused, there's a requirement for the side rails that it has to be up, although that there's another person who will support her. Okay? So now the patient is, we already put down the side rails. Now I want to ask the patient, can you roll on that side please? Okay?
Madam.
So the other person who's standing on that side should support the patient. When she supports the patient, you have to hold on the shoulder, and leg.
Papa, let me zoom.
Actually, on the buttocks, but just okay. So, sorry. Can you go back?
Wala pa butox.
Yeah. Sorry. I have to put this first.
Yeah.
Okay? I already have the gloves. Okay?
Yes.
I have to put this first, which is the bath towel.
For privacy.
For privacy.
It's part of the privacy.
Oh, full package.
Okay, so now ma'am, can you hold on this bath towel please? Or if the patient cannot hold, you can put it on the shoulder of the patient, tuck it on the shoulder and you can just pull it, okay? But since the patient can hold it and then pull the top sheet down.
Ah, le boss écouteur.
Can put this on.
Okay. Okay, so you have to put it directly on the hamper. Okay, so after that, since the patient already have bath towel covering her for privacy, now you can turn to that side.
Slow.
The butox is up.
So make sure that the bath towel is serving its purpose by covering the back of the patient. Okay, so the first thing that you will do is to roll the Macintosh towards the patient. Everything that you will remove must be rolled towards the patient. Okay? As much as you can. Okay, and then
The draw sheet.
the draw sheet. The draw sheet and the bottom sheet, they can be rolled together.
Okay.
As long as the Macintosh is separate with them or the incontinence pad is separately rolled from them, because the incontinence pad is made up of cotton. Okay, if you happen to mix the dirty linens from this cotton, when they will be put in or placed in the laundry, the cotton will go to the linens. Okay, so you want to prevent that from happening. So you can roll the draw sheet as much as you can. Okay, and then the bottom sheet. Okay, so now what's next is to clean the mattress with Dettol water.
The dry.
Dry. Okay. So we will put now the bottom sheet. It's not folded properly. So when you are putting the new linen, it has to be rolled towards you, not to the patient. Okay?
It's not supposed to touch the
How about the
the
pillow?
ocean, right?
It's
Supposed to touch-
touching the other linen, the old linen,
But from the back
that's
side.
why
The
the
back
reason
side.
you are rolling it towards you, because it's touching the outside.
Okay.
Okay?
We didn't change our pillow yet.
What about the
pillow
pillow?
will be less.
Last years.
But in the video, she removed the pillow.
Yeah.
But if we will remove the pillowcase and put it here, there's no support for the head. Okay? So just leave it like that and just change it last. So you have to make sure that if you're using this kind of linen, you have to make sure that it's on the middle. Otherwise, you don't have linen on that side.
Right.
And then, my third corner. Top. Your your gloves are already gone. Okay, you remove the old linens. Remove also your gloves.
Patient road, no sleep. Ah, sleep. People no sleep.
Okay, and then
Macintosh.
everything rolled towards
Sashi, I
you.
don't see it.
Okay. Ma'am, I've already finished this side. I want you to roll to this side, please. Slowly.
Slowly.
Don't fall.
Okay.
Oh, it's a job of that. Assist how to do it.
CNA.
Macintosh first. Macintosh first.
You remove that.
You have to remove it that
Roll it
separately.
like separately.
Yes. And together. Yeah, you can remove that together.
Good job. Well done. Start from the top bottom sheet.
This is for formality.
Okay, then you can remove your gloves after.
Put on again.
Bottom sheet. Let's see how you're gonna fold it.
The Z corner.
From the head first.
Tuck in first.
Okay.
From the head first.
Take it.
Then my turn. Put it here. No, don't pull it. Isn't it? You have to get the 12 inches and do like this.
Yeah, put it on the mattress. Put it on the mattress. I mean, it will go.
Good job. No wrinkles.
Boy, now for you, I should go work. Let me for you. Yeah, Macintosh.
The draw sheet.
The draw sheet.
Tuck in.
This draw shape is up.
Okay? Now you can roll on your back. Okay? So now, since we finished with the bottom draw sheet and the Macintosh, now we can put the new top sheet.
Mom, your Macintosh is rolled.
Mom, your Macintosh is rolled.
The top sheet.
Okay?
Privacy.
So, hold this one please. We will roll down the
The bath towel.
the bath towel. Okay? So now we have to fix this one
I don't know.
and tuck it. So for this one, you have to do my third corner here, but do not tuck in after. Just this one.
Some fluff her lips.
Okay. And you have to make a toe plate. Toe plate is which means that the patient has the room to move her toes. Okay? You have to give room to move her toes. Okay, that's the toe plate. And then this one we can fold. So we can ask the patient whether she wants her arms inside or outside. Okay? So now it's like this. The last part will be the pillow. Ma'am, can you lift your head? We'll change the pillowcase. So if you are two together doing this thing, you don't have to change the pillows on the top of the patient's head. You can move here or you can go here where it's far from the patient. So we can do it here, hold this one, and then you have to put the pillowcase inside out. Grab the corner. And then the other person will give the corner of the pillow and pull it down. Which is more easy. Okay, ma'am, lift your head, please. So, blankets are optional. Now, the next thing you will do is, if your patient is confused, you have to put the side rails up. If not, if the patient is able to go to the toilet, you can just put one side rails up, the other one should be open, okay? And also, you have to ask the patient whether you need to adjust the bed. Ma'am, do you want the bed, head of the bed up? Tell me when to stop. Okay, so for the height of the bed, since I put the height of the bed to the highest level, then for me, I am putting it the lowest. So in case that the patient will fall, she will land in a lesser height. Okay, there will be less injury. Okay, so after that, you have to give the bedside table close to the patient in case that the patient wants to reach something from the bedside table. And you can ask your patient whether she wants something. Do you want anything? Okay. Cup of tea. Okay, when you get up. So after asking the patient, make sure that you will give the call bell. Not this one, huh? The call bell is attached to the wall of the patient, and it is where it is the way of the patient to call the nurse.
For any attempt.
Okay, for any kind of request. Okay, so you have to give to the patient. Do not forget. Do not leave the call bell far from the patient. If there's a nurse or any supervisor that will check or make a rounds and they found the call bell far from the patient, it's an IR, incident report. Okay? Because whatever happens to the patient, that's the only thing they can shout for help. Okay? Then you can say goodbye to your patient. Ma'am, we have done with your bed making. You can go for your rest now and just ring the bell whenever necessary. Okay? So that's it. And then you have to since we didn't use the gloves after removing the old linens, okay? So all the old linens are on the hamper now. What we have to do is to bring the old linens to the storeroom, and then we have to do hand washing. Okay? Any question? Is it difficult to do?
Yes.
Little bit difficult.
Yes.
Huh?